This is me joining my friend's world. Yup, this guy. He asked me to make a base in his new Bedrock Survival series so that he could have some friends over. But if you know me, which, let's be honest, you probably don't know me because of my terrible upload schedule, then you would definitely know that I'm not going to make it so easy on him. He wants me to build a small, simple starter base. Yeah, no, I'm making still a small base, but a complex one. So this is the house I'm going to be building. Some might call it simple, some might call it complex. The only problem is that it isn't really that big. So let's come inside. It has everything a house needs. It has a bed, a crafting table, furnace, smoker, stone cutter, and the roof is literally barrels for storage. And plus, it just looks nice. But come on, you cannot tell me that this looks bad. Literally, look at that. I think I cooked when designing this. These are the materials after a quick skim over it. So how hard can this really be to build in survival? Well, you're about to find out. So first things first, I had to meet with Blue. Luckily, he built his base right next to spawn. I think this next clip speaks for itself. Back to mining wood without an axe like a peasant. Well, I mean, I guess I am a peasant, but, Here, we're just confirming we can see each other's skins since this is the first time we've played Bedrock in a long time. Wait. I'm reading the script and... No, there ain't no way I'm doing an epic tree montage with my bare fists. Well, at least that's over with. After getting a measly 14 logs from that painful montage, I made my way towards Blue's home. Then I made one of the mini crafting tables I would make on this one singular 40-minute long episode. Then I made a pickaxe since I knew where Cliff and Mini Mine was from watching Blue's previous episode. It was at this point I was eating ice cream in real life, so I really just literally stood there mining cobble until my pickaxe broke. So, enjoy. Just craft a stone pickaxe instead. Okay, I think that's enough for now. If I need, I could get more later. So, I'm leaving. I crafted an axe since I knew I needed to chop down a lot of wood later, and then I just continued on with my day. By killing animals, of course. After ruthlessly killing those animals, I decided it was a good idea to get more wood. That wasn't until the blue pancake read my mind and just gave me some free logs. So, thanks, I guess. After 12 seconds, I decided it was a good idea for me to start the foundation of my base. After digging the foundation underneath, I just need to set up a temporary base so I could smelt all the stone and stone bricks I would need to actually build the walls. After setting that up, all I needed to do now was to chop down more birch trees so that I could get more charcoal so I could fuel more stuff with the furnaces. After getting about 20 logs, I decided it would be good to convert them into charcoal because, well, that's the entire purpose of getting birch logs. After cycling between chopping trees and turning them into charcoal for a while and got some pork chops out of it, well, anyways, after a while I decided it'd be a good idea for me to start smelting the cobblestone into stone. That way I could get a head start on making the stone bricks, which would be necessary to the build. Also, watch this next clip very carefully because I make a huge mistake here. So let's see if you can spot it. So, did you see it? Well, maybe you should take a look at this next part. There, do you get it now? The recipe for shelves is stripped logs, not planks. And I just converted all of the 32 logs into planks. So, yeah, watch what I do next. I told Blue. Out of all the things I could have said, I just told Blue the truth. What harm could that cause now? I'm sorry, but you wanted me to do this, pal. Let's just pretend that never happened, okay? Jokes aside, that joke took an hour to make, and plus it was actually a huge milestone, since it happened right when I was about to make stone bricks for the first time, which is what the whole house is basically made entirely up of, so, yeah. Here it is for proof, even. And here's me placing down the first 7 stone bricks, so, yeah, this is actually a pretty good milestone. I thought I said jokes aside, but, I guess I can't resist. Well, as I'm now mustachified, I should probably say that the rest of the video goes in the same pattern. Hold on, let me... Good, by ramming my head into my body, I was able to remove the mustache. Yay. But being serious, most of the rest of the recording is just the same pattern that we've been doing. Chopped trees, charcoal, stone bricks, and while that may not make the best content, that was all we could really do. And it's still amazing that we were able to do that in 50-minute recording. So this is just some highlights that I thought I'd want to share. For one, I had to manually mine a whole bunch of mangrove trees in order to get enough mangrove wood for the mangrove shelves, since I wasted all the mangrove logs that the blue pancake made. That was a mouthful to say. Next up in line chronologically was when we added shelves for the first time. Really felt good when I was able to place sound of shelves, because it meant that the work that both me and the blue pancake were doing actually had a huge effect on the build. Instead of just adding stone bricks, we were actually adding a whole lot of detail, and it felt amazing for both me and the blue pancake. You could even see him breaking cobblestone in the corner out of happiness. That's just how I'm going to interpret it. You can interpret it however you want. Also, next up chronologically was when I broke my axe. It was the second and last time that any of us broke our tools in this episode, as far as I'm aware of. You can see it just happened, and I had to do a huge trip back to the cliff. The reason why this is so important is because it leads to something very important that I'm going to show in a moment. I started a mini strip mine. This happened immediately after I broke my axe. I needed some stone to make a new axe. I mean, I also was running low on stone anyway, so I need more cobble anyways. But basically, I just started a mini hole inside the cliff to get cobble from instead of the cliff itself. And the reason this is so important is because I ended up finding copper from here, which leads to the 2 lightning rods that are necessary for the build being made. So, yeah, that's cool. Next up is foreshadowing, and just look at chat for this one. Trust me. See what the blue pancake said? That's a foreshadow. Just remember that. Next up, the prophecy comes to life. Look at chat. I have no idea how long that perfect timing took to set up. Well, anyways, the prophecy always delivers, and the blue pancake was impaled to death by a drowned. It was a one-time thing, a one-time skill issue. Every single one of us watching this video probably had one of those where they just randomly had a skill issue and died. It's no biggie. It's not like I'm gonna fall from here and bleed all over, right? this is only the beginning for a long and cruel drowned massacre. Well, that's a problem for future me. Anyways, I'm just gonna go and enjoy my day. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, maybe I should help him get his stuff back. That'd be a good idea, I guess. Silly old me. Oh, well, that's not good. Huh, death montage? After the worst montage in the world, I got this attempt. Here we go again. I got this. Well, that was embarrassing. I even had the Megalovania music and I died? Well, no, I just manually edited that in as a joke. The Sans reference gave me confidence and I actually got all our items back. Like the true heroic hero I am. And get this. It didn't even drop a trident. All that work and didn't even drop a trident. Well, anyways, I gave Blue his stuff back. And he gave me my stuff back. And I started to finish the roof. Before shortly being interrupted by the Blue Pancake saying that he was gonna end the recording soon. I mean, I get why. His style of content is more of a less edited style, and he wanted to keep the video from not being over an hour long, since we're already almost 50 minutes inside the recording, but still, I sort of wanted to continue, but it's fine. But anyways, I ended the recording by crafting some bricks and adding them as the ground. Well, anyways, this is the most fun I've had in a while because of school and me quitting YouTube and that if I end up getting a consistent upload schedule, I might upload a video on why I quote-unquote quit in the first place. But that's a video for another time. You still probably go check out the Blue Pancakes POV because, as I said, it's his series. I was just invited. But shout out to him. This is the most fun I've had in a while. So, see ya.